Papa John, I think it's day 78. Breaking camp a little early this morning. There were just a lot of people in the shelter. Wasn't a great night's sleep. Shelters sometimes attract people that like to talk a lot. So I just didn't get to sleep very early and didn't sleep very well. It's not entirely everyone else's fault. I just didn't sleep that well. So as soon as I woke up, I just decided it's time to go. Which is not a bad thing, because there are some nice sunrises, and if I'm on a ridge or something, I might get some really good views. I'm gonna do about 18 today, 18 and a half. There's a really nice shelter up there called Jim and Molly Denton Shelter. Apparently it has a solar shower, rocking chairs, a porch. I mean, I gotta see this thing. And I'll be out of the Shenandoah National Park in about 10 miles. And it's about 5:40. And the sun will be up pretty soon. We will check in with y'all later. One of those days. I'm sure there's a view down there somewhere, but it's just too foggy. For any of you people behind me or thinking about doing this, it warms up and it becomes tick season. We found 5 ticks in the shelter I was in last night, and another guy was putting up his tent out there and he found 2 ticks on his tent. So it's tick season. Got to be careful with that stuff. Well, here we go. That's the end of the Shenandoah National Park, and off to the north. We're going past Fort Royal and up to Harper's Ferry. I think that was about 105 or 107 miles. So almost everybody I talked to saw bears. Remember how I was telling y'all it's a national park, so everything's protected. I'm more likely to see bears and deer and other stuff like that. No, just saw bear poop. And some good samples. I mean, yeah. If I was collecting stool samples, I would have been very pleased. But I didn't see any live ones. But I heard a lot of people talking about how they saw cubs and mama bears. And never saw one myself, though. Alright guys, yield right of way. Yeah, go back to what you were doing. Papa John, near the end of the day, day 78, about 18 miles. It wasn't really hard. It's still only about 2:30, I guess. I'm probably 45 minutes away from the Jim and Molly Denton Shelter, which is supposed to be a really nice one. Haven't been able to give y'all a lot of views today, mainly because I haven't had a lot of views today. It's very foggy. And I'm sure there were some great views, but that's the way it goes. I also spent the day trying to fix my Guthooks app. For those of you on an Android device, you have to, if you haven't done so already, you have to update to their new app, or you're supposed to. And when I tried to do it, it didn't work. So I worked with them on the phone, and when I had some service and got it fixed, so now I'm good to go for Pennsylvania and Maryland and the rest of the AT. But it's been kind of terrain that's kind of funny. I'll show you what it looks like. The terrain's kind of sometimes rocky, sometimes rooty, lots of turns, a lot of down trees. It's just been hard to get a good rhythm going. There have been spots that were nice, but this is it's just been stop and go. When I first thought of doing the Appalachian Trail, I thought it all pretty much looked like this. Nice smooth track, no rocks, just a walk in the park. And now I know this is actually not the norm. You're lucky when you get spots like this. This is my home for the night, probably, unless I decide to go farther down the road, down the trail. This looks pretty good. Look at that. Horseshoes. Oh. All right. I think I'll take it. I might even call top bunk there.
Don't wait for me on the banks of the Chickahominy. That's for certain. The banks of the Chickahominy. Yeah. I'm waiting for a tropical breeze. Here it comes. All right. Down in South America, it never gets cold. They got a lot of fine women. Me no hablo español. Tell that girl don't wait for me on the banks of the Chickahominy. That's for certain. The banks of the Chickahominy. It ain't important. The banks of the Chickahominy. Oh yeah. Oh, my ocean is a deep one.